Okay, so this isn't a new tool, but I feel like it's something we have to go over or need to go over again every year, and that's WeVideo. This is something we continue to pay for as a district, and the reason that I like it is it's super simple. Now it's more collaborative. It integrates with kids' Google Drives, so it's easier for them to get footage, get clips, share them as a group, and then pass them on to each other and work on a project. They can actually edit in the timeline together now, almost like a Google Doc, which is some new features that they've added. I'm actually going to go over this kind of idea of ways that students can be creative on Tuesday. So if you want to come catch my session, I encourage you to do that. But I just want to sort of remind you of a couple things that I can come in and help students with this. If you want me to, I can help launch the project. Also, remembering that it's got lots of cool features. So if I go in here to create a video, or I can create a recording as well. And so I got those choices. I can upload and import my own footage, but remember, there's also tons of stock footage, including things like newscasts. Oops, I can't type. Sorry, my keyboard's been acting up. So if I go news, I've got all those different kinds of news overlays that we're used to seeing and backdrops and backgrounds. Or you could sort sports, and there's all sorts of B-roll footage. So your kids can do a lot of creative projects, but also if you want to think kind of outside the box, because sometimes this creativity thing, it may not necessarily be directly in the text. Like let's say that in ELA, obviously you don't have to do the news, but they do need to know how to write and tell a narrative, correct? And so you could have them write the script out, and instead of just knowing them thinking they're writing a paper, which they're technically doing, they're actually creating a video and having to write a script. And so you can see how sometimes you can build those bridges. And so all those things are there. The music's built here, so your kids aren't going all over the web. And then there's also like total creativity. And so in these little text files, like you've seen in iMovie, they can actually change each color, each font, all those sorts of things. And the reason I like that is because a lot of times with these projects, it's really hard to help kids understand, like make it better, like take pride in it. Don't just check the boxes. And so this makes it really easy to say, no, you can do better. You've got more creativity than this. Go back and do it. And so you can make videos. The other thing is in this, and again, just trying to give some ideas, is you can actually also do recordings. So you can use your camera and record that way. And so if I go back to my media, I've got that option to record as well. And so there's those things. And then, let me see if I can get back into here. So this is under Create New. You can also do a GIF, which is like an animation. So if you want to have them animate some things, but they could also record a podcast. And so again, same kind of idea, just another way for them to showcase their learning. Obviously, sometimes kids, they need to take the test. They need to write the paper, but giving some kids some other options at times, choice, things like that to showcase their learning in a way that they're passionate about. And then they can also build bridges into other things, make some real world connections and things like that. So I want to remind you, we do have WeVideo. If you've never used it before, what happens is I send you a link that gives you an account, and you can share it to your kids through ClassLink on Google Slides, whatever. And then, not ClassLink, sorry, Google Classroom. Apologize. You can do that and have them register in that way. Then they get the premium access to all those things. And then I can either just come help you get started and then you can tell them, or I can actually come help launch this for your kids. And then, so there's lots of different options for video, screen recording, tutorials. So if you want to have them teach a topic, they can do the screen recording, they can do the podcasting, and then they can add in all the music and the media and the creativity and all those things that help to enhance the work that they're doing and the ways that they're showcasing their learning. So again, WeVideo, something we continue and will continue to pay for, and it would love to help you utilize this in various ways in your classroom.